Hey guys, welcome to Goliath's Garage. Today we have a new project. It's something that I've never done, but I wanted to do for a long time, and it's a pickup truck. Yeah, it's a GMC Sierra 1997 1500 extended cab. I got it for $600. It needs a fuel pump, which I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to film that so you guys can see it. I hope that is something that you guys like. As you can see, I'm in the middle of the desert. This car hasn't been driven in 60 or 70 years, something like that. Let's see if it starts. Nah, that's a joke. Yeah, he's been sitting here for the last 3 years. The tires are shot, you can see, but the kind fellas that help us, well, they sold me the truck and helped me with a lot of stuff, they also got me this rims. I mean, they're not the ideal rims, not that I don't appreciate. It's just that they don't look that good. But I still get to keep the stock ones. So I just need to replace the tires because they're shot. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can we drive it home? It's about 10 miles. So we'll see. Oh, by the way, this is a salvage title. We were under the impression that it was a clean title, but no, it's a salvage title. But you know what? It's a pickup truck. It's gonna work for me driving around, getting parts, and stuff like that. I just took the tailgate out, which surprisingly it's easy because you just take the hinges, those little cable hinges out of here, and you on that side you just lift it, and on this side you just pull it out, and ta-da, it's right there. You see it? Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I need some work, definitely. The tires are shot. I got some AC included here. It's a 40 AC. Yeah, above 40 miles it starts blowing cold. Nah, not in the desert. The door got a hit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Remember, I'm not that good with the camera, so the interior is a mess. Okay, it got hit there. This is all out of whack, but what do you expect for $600, right? What else we have? Oh, yeah, the interior. I need airbags. Look, the interior, it's horrible. But I think we can get a couple of good seats and clean it up a little bit. Get the airbags. I don't think that will be difficult. These guys were sold like hotcakes or pancakes or hot bread or whatever you wanna, whatever analysis you wanna use, analogy you wanna use. Oh, the hood is cramp. Surprise, right? I'm not surprised. It's a GMC. And I'm not talking crap about any brand. I love cars, no matter what brand are they. And if you see the collection, I have Fords, I have Mercedes, I have BMWs, I have Chevys, I have problems buying cars. Yeah, this is not good, man. Trust me. You spend too much money on this, Tony. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Tony. Nice to meet you guys. So the plan for this one is because the tank it's underneath the bed, and I don't like to lay down in the sand because it gets in your crack, and oh boy, you don't want it. It kind of gets crack erosion, and that is not good for anybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the bed on just one side. The other one, I'm gonna take off the four bolts. I'm gonna just loosen up the ones on the other side, and I'm gonna lift it, gonna put it in an angle so that I can just get access to the fuel pump. And we're not gonna change the whole unit, we're just gonna change the fuel pump because the unit is good. I mean, why would I spend $80 more just for the sended unit, you know? So I'm gonna try it. I don't have my selfie stick or my tripod, so I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna show you guys what I do and how I do it. Let me see if I can show you this. Okay, here it's I'm gonna take this one and this one and obviously this one, and I'm gonna push the filler neck down so I can separate the bed from the frame, and then lift it, secure it with something, and put it down. So I'm gonna start doing that, and I'll show you guys. I'll bring you with me on the inside to see how I do it. Okay. All right, guys. See you in a minute. Okay, so we took off those and those screws. Now, if you can see, let me see if I'm pointing it. See, now it's loose. It was this, and this one, it's a body. I don't know how do you call it. It's a plastic insert. One of those. You see. Come on, I went blank. But anyways, you know what it is, right? And if you don't, trust me, I'll remember in a few. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna go down the bed, and I'm gonna loosen those bolts. For that, I'm gonna use my impact, and I think it's an 18. So I'm gonna go and try to do it like that. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we got the gate, the box out. As you can see, look at this right here, huh? Lift it. You see? And right there, oh, that's 1, 2, 3, and the one is at the end. Those are 4 bolts that you have to take off. Then, as you can see, there's the pump. And you get better access from here. Well, not better, but you don't have to go to all the trouble to dump the gas tank, which in my opinion it's more complicated. This way you don't have to. You just have to disconnect the lines, and if you don't fit in there like me, that I'm a big boy, you're gonna have a little bit of problem. But don't worry about it. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna disconnect it, and I'll show you the next steps. Okay, Bye. Bye. Okay, so the lifting the cab, it's a good idea, just not for a guy of my size. So what I end up doing is pushing the bed back. See? And I have enough space just to work in there, and it's easier for me. So I already took the vent, you see. So now I'm gonna take the the guidelines. I'm just gonna loosen them up, and then I'm gonna try to unplug the electrical and pull out the holes in the unit, and we'll go back to change the pump. How about you? How about that, huh? Alright guys, be right back. Okay, so we got the new pump. I know I'm using the old restrainer because well, I didn't buy the other one, so I'm gonna use it for now. When I get home, I'm gonna change it. The meantime, so there you go. I'm gonna try to clean that up with the vacuum and the air hose, and then I'm gonna install that, and I'll show you guys how it looks after we install it. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Okay, so let's see if the trick worked. I guess we're gonna have to let the battery charge a little bit. All right guys, so I finally got the 1500 here. I was able to move it here. I had to change the tires. I'm not really keen on those tires. Those are 22s. I would like more like maybe 20s max, but 22s is what I could get. And I got it for really cheap, so that adds to the theme of this truck, right? That we're gonna be as frugal as we can. Big words. So what I've done so far, besides changing the 3 tires, because one of the tires of the 22s it's gone, so I just put 3 tires. Luckily, one of the tires, the original tires, it's still in so-so conditions, drivable conditions we'll call it. So I changed it, and after 2 days of being a numbnuts, sometimes your brain doesn't work, especially when you're working under 117 degrees of heat. So that's how hot it was on Saturday, which was the first video that we did. I worked for 6.5 hours in those conditions. Then the next day I forgot to bring my charger. We tried to jump it with cables, but honestly, I don't know why the cables never worked, and I used two different sets. They never worked. So I brought my my little charger, and it run. I thought, because I got a new used battery, and I was like, well, I'll make it with this one. But the next day I come and it's dead. I'm like, what the hell happened? I got sold a bad battery. No. What happened was, this numbnut left one of the dome lights on, and it drained all the power. So, Anyways, so that's we brought it here, and after that, the only thing that I've done, I cleaned it up a little bit. So, it's still really dirty and nasty and all this stuff. But what I did, if you notice right here, I took the airbag out. Now, like I said, this is not a teaching channel. I do what I know what to do, or how to pull it. How do you put it? I can do what I think is the right way to do it, even though it might be the wrong way to do it or the hard way to do it, but I do it. So on this particular cars, as you can see, there's some pins right here that you insert and they get in there, right? And they're the only hold by I don't know if you can see it. There is a like a pin that locks the airbag. Let me get the airbag back. So this is the airbag, right here. So when you push it, this retreat, and there's a little I don't know if that's gonna be a, oh yeah, there you go, you can see it, right? A recess right there where it goes in. So that's how they get locked in. So you just have to put a flat screwdriver, small one, thin one, because you don't have a lot of space in there, and just pry it and pull the bag at the same time, and it pops those hooks out. You have to do it 4 times, obviously, and you take it off. So, and then I went to a junkyard that I regularly go to that one. It's really it's honest people, it's good people, and they got really fair prices. So I got that one and the passenger airbag. I got the fender and the bumper from them, and the only problem is that they were still attached to the other car, the truck. So they said, oh yeah, well, we'll get it for you at around 3 o'clock and all this stuff. Then he called me before I left, and they're like, hey, you know what, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna take more, but if you want, we have the airbag, the bumper, and the fender. Just the passenger's airbag, we don't have it because we have to take the whole dash out. And when he said that, I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to take the dash out. Anyways, if anybody of you know how to do it without taking the dash, just flip it up on the bottom. Just give me your advice and the comments, and just no nasty comments, okay? We're adults here, or we are pretend to be. So anyways, you so if you have any info on that, just let me know. Then I fixed the ashtray, because it was not broken, but it was the glue gave up. So I just re-glue it and put it back, and it's working perfectly. So what I'm gonna do right now, and I don't know if I should show you guys, because this is done several times and it's all over YouTube. I'm gonna rejuvenate the headlights. They're yellow, and that's a safety issue. I mean, not that I'm gonna be doing anything. Not that I'm gonna be doing anything that needs to be. I'm not gonna do a long drivings or anything like that with this truck. It's actually a flipper. I just made it run. I'm gonna make it look decent, and then I'm gonna sell it, because I don't like this kind of trucks. I don't like these years of trucks. I want to get between a 62 and a 74 pickup truck, preferably Ford. But if I get a Chevy C10, that's a good truck too. Dodge, I would like to, but the problem with Dodge is that I don't know that much about it, and I don't know if I want to learn right now, especially with a pickup truck, you know. But well, that's for another video if I get it. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I don't think I'm gonna show that part because it doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm gonna film it, and if you guys like it and want it, I'll post it. If not, it doesn't make any sense. But this is so far what I've done to the truck. Tomorrow, when I get the parts, I'm gonna show you how I installed the airbag and probably the fender and the bumper, and and I rinsed it off a little bit because it was all full of sand and bird nastiness, and you know, like the birds don't stop just because it's 117 degrees. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys soon.